Yo, so what is going on, guys? It is your boy Squid here, and I hope you're having a great day. And in this one, we are going to be taking a look at another top 5 video, but this one is different. This is Fortnite Battle Royale. This is going to be probably my only, my first and my last Fortnite top 5, because BO4 is literally a couple days away, the time that you're seeing this, but a couple weeks for the time that I'm making this. But in this one, we're going to be taking a look at my personal top 5 favorite landing spots, named landing spots in Fortnite Battle Royale. This is again my opinion, so if you don't like my opinion, you don't need to necessarily leave a hate comment or leave a dislike. I know there's a lot of mindless people that do that nowadays, but they've always done that, to be honest. But in this one, coming at the number 5 spot though, guys, my 5th favorite location. These are in an order, so this is my 5th favorite, but this is Fatal Fields, as you can see on screen. Now, Fatal, I did like when Anarchy Acres was in the game. I liked Anarchy more than Fatal. I know that might be an unpopular opinion, but I actually did like Anarchy. You know, the old, the one that got taken out and replaced with Lazy Links. I like that far more. But since the update, Fatal, I've actually enjoyed it since the Season 6 update, where it's added a couple new things. It's added, like, the cool wheat farms or whatever they are, the corn farms, whatever. I actually like that, because they can give you wood, and it just adds more of a cool dynamic to the area, and you actually kind of feel like you're more so in a farm rather than just an area that looks like a farm. But overall, a lot of people still land here. It is a very, very popular location still. I do like it. You can definitely find a lot of people to kill here. And overall, it's got a pretty good amount of chests, pretty good amount of loot. Not an insane amount, but it's just a good place. It's a good beginner place to go to as well. And also for those intermediate and advanced players, because it's just, there's a lot of people that still land here. So, in my opinion, Fatal Fields comes in at the number 5 spot. Moving on to the number 4 spot, guys. In this one, this is going to be Pleasant Park. Now, Pleasant is a very, very interesting place, because this was actually my favorite place to go at one point in time. And then I just stopped going here for quite a while. And overall, I think it's a good place to go still, but I don't think it's as good as it used to be. It used to be, before Tilted Towers was added into the game, everyone would land here, I guess. I didn't play back then. I started in February, so I started at the end of February playing this game. But Pleasant is still a great place to go. I mean, you have a bunch of houses to go to. But the problem with it, guys, is there's so many people that come here, and there's like a mountain that gets in the way. There's a couple mountains surrounding it, so it is pretty hard to land here and get to the ground and get to the, you know, take a house rather than have someone else steal it. The houses are good though. The houses have a lot of loot, and they have a ton of guns, ton of chests, and everything that you can get. They're very, very good. But overall, man, Pleasant is a pretty good place to land. Also, one problem that I have with Pleasant though is a lot of people land here in squads. A ton of squads land at Pleasant rather than some place like Tilted Towers, because they each can just grab their own house rather than in Tilted, where everybody lands no matter what. Pleasant is a little bit of a different beast, I would definitely say. It is good, like I said. I do like landing here. It is very, very fun to go to, and when the final circle's here, it's pretty interesting. The pretty interesting final circle. I like the design of it too. It's a very, very cool, like, nice little, like, rectangular design. It's kind of flat and everything. It's a pretty big area. I would say that it's probably maybe bigger than Fatal, but overall, it's got a ton of loot. It's got a ton of chests, as long as you can get here before anyone else. And overall, I think that Pleasant Park definitely deserves to be on this list here at the number 4 spot, guys. But moving on to the number 3 spot ahead in this one, this is going to be Paradise Palms. Now, Paradise Palms, guys, is, I know this is kind of an old thing, but I'm actually sort of surprised they did not take this area out, because this was the main part for Season 6, or Season 5, I mean. I'm surprised they didn't take it out in Season 6, but I'm actually happy that they didn't, because this whole desert area is just so much fun to explore. It's beautiful, for one, and Paradise Palms, the city right there, is just that. The city is what I'm talking about, mainly. Otherwise, the other areas like the racetrack and the junkyard, those are all non-named locations. But Paradise Palms is this like city right here. This place is amazing. I love landing here, and I was actually the only person that landed here, so I had more loot than I could hold. I literally got so much loot, guys, and I didn't know what to take, because this area is just really, really good for loot. It has a ton of buildings. It has the hotel area, which has an insane amount of loot, honestly. The buildings themselves, the houses like this, as you can see, you can get a ton of material from it, just breaking all these all this furniture around and everything. It's really, really good. You also have a bunch of rifts around you, which is awesome. So I use one to get to the circle in this same game later on. But overall, man, it's just a great area. Plus, you have some ATKs if you guys want to pick those up, and just kind of drive around and get to the circle, because most of the time the circle is not here, unfortunately. That is one problem. It is kind of on the edge of the map, same area Moisty Mire used to be. But overall, if I had to, it's a great spot, honestly. So definitely deserves to be on the list here in the number 3 spot, guys. But moving on to the number 2 spot, my second favorite place to land, and this actually. It was kind of hard to choose this one over Paradise Palms, but that is Retail Row. I think Retail is a better location because it's been in the game for longer, and it's right next to Paradise Palms, actually, as you can see. It's literally right next to it, but I like this area so much because it's just a really chill place to land. I mean, it's in a great location in my opinion. Most of the time, the circle's here, the first circle, which I kind of do like, honestly. The first circle is usually around this area, and you know, I usually land at the black-topped houses or the broken house, or there's one, I don't know what color it is, but it's like blue, I think. I don't know exactly what the color is, but it's a very, very good place to land. I like landing at this one or the other black-topped you know, buildings over there. It's very, very good. It has a ton of chests, I will tell you that. It has a decent amount of loot. I don't think it has as much loot as Paradise Palms. It may, but it's just a smaller area, I think, though I don't think it does have more loot. It might have about the same, something like that. But overall, I think this area is really, really good. Also, a lot of people land here, so it is a pretty good place to land to, you know, to practice and get some kills. It's not like Tilted, though, where literally everyone lands there, so you're gonna get demolished, but, it's just kind of a really, really chill place to land, and that is, definitely why I think it deserves to be on this list, honestly. It does have a couple of vending machines. It does have some pretty good loot spawns that can help you out, and there's no rifts nearby it, unfortunately, but there is, like, a rune location, which probably will eventually disappear. But, overall, man, Retail Row is a great place in my opinion, and I think it deserves to be at the number 2 spot, guys. Moving on to the number 1 spot, though, this is my favorite landing location named landing location in Fortnite Battle Royale. This is, of course, Tilted Towers. Now, Tilted, is this is this a very, very popular opinion? Yes, it is, but you can't deny it, man. I can't deny it. In playground mode, I always land here to get looted up, to get enough bouncers and whatever to build, and get enough, you know, supply drops. It's a great area to be. I always go here to build. I always go here to, you know, go fighting and everything. It is pretty chaotic. There's a lot of camping that goes on in Tilted, though. You know, a lot of people just camp up high in the buildings and then just snipe you when you run through the streets. It can get pretty insane, though, especially if you're watching from afar. You just see all the build fights going on in Tilted, and it's just absolutely crazy. But overall, man, I can't lie. Tilted is my favorite location to land at. I always go here to get looted up in playground and stuff like that. I might not land here all the time in the normal game mode and, you know, Battle Royale itself, but I definitely love this area nonetheless, and I think it deserves, definitely, in my opinion, to be at the number 1 spot. But anyways, though, guys, that is gonna be it for this video. If you guys did enjoy it, definitely drop a like on it and subscribe today for more daily videos, guys. And tomorrow is, let me just quickly check, because I can check right now. Tomorrow is a Black Ops 3 Zombies stream, October 11th. And the day before Black Ops 4 comes out. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Anyways, I will catch you all in the next one. Peace out, guys.